Hey guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Last time where we left off, we were saving Luke and Pat inside of a tower from a monster. Then we had to go deliver a letter to Dad. Apparently the letter was so urgent that Dad just had to leave earlier this morning. And so, with us being junior bracers and all now, he left his jobs up to us. So that's cool. So now we're going to go figure out what they are. Oh, good morning, Estelle. Joshua. Has your father already left? Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure. There are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. The first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Tio Purzel. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Purzel farm owner's daughter. Oh, really? It's actually the Purzel farm that put in a request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they really having problems like that? Fortunately, nobody seems hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. I never would have expected something like this to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. This document certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please, give it to the owner of the farm. We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary. But we'll take it just in case. Is there anything else? Find a shiny rock. Behind the Melder's Orbital Factory. Okay. And the boss. Alright, so obviously first things first. Let's go take care of this rock. So you said behind the Orbital Factory? This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh! Excuse me, but can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here, did you? Huh? A shiny rock? Yeah, that's right. One that sparkles. You didn't see a rock that, like that lying around anywhere, did you? Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Do you know where you might have dropped it? My mom was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back there, it was gone. When you say the general goods store, you mean Mr. Renon's store, right? Did you look in front of his store? Obviously, that's the first place I looked. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know. My, aren't you the charmer? Well, I already asked the Bracer Guild to help find it. Some show up sooner or later. If you don't happen to come across it, if you do happen to come across it, give me a holler right away. I'll probably be around. Huh? What's the matter? I wonder what that is. There's something shiny down there through the sewer grate. You're right. Looks like something must have fallen through. The sewers? Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, the smelly, monster-infested place we were in not that long ago? Oh, right! Those sewers! Estelle, it was literally yesterday. What goes through your brain, man? We went there during our practical training, right? The entrance to the sewer should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, then how about we check it out a little later? Sure, let's do that. The chapel is Okay, so it's behind the chapel, which should make it right here. There you go. Alright. Oh. Well, we'll be okay no matter what. Yeah, we're fine. If anything, this just gives Estelle an excuse to get her CP up.
Kiseki!
Nope, not heal. There you go.
Kiseki!
Oh, I actually did not see that. What in the world? That is a ton of CP for no reason. Oh no, yeah. That's all CP. You know what? I'm where I wanted to be, so I'm not complaining that much. That's still super weird though. Oh no.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
Alright, good. We still got him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dang it. You didn't have to go last? Alright, well, at least they're not doing that much. And my controller unplugged. Wonderful. That's alright.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I see now. The thing we saw in this shining through the sewer was this. Seems like it. A quartz fragment, huh? Now we know why it's shining so much. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. It's made of something too, right? Loosely speaking, yeah. But let's talk about that later. This isn't really the place to have a leisurely chat. Yes, you're right. No normal person would want to stay here longer than they had to. Alright, so let's go find that kid. Let me see here. Well, no, he's behind the general goods store, which is like right here. Nope. Hey, is that rock? Could it be that this is the rock you've been looking for? Yup, this is the one, my shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain. That's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid. I know, but this quartz is what you were looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an orbinet? Yep, it's the same kind of quartz made of sepith. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. So this rock belonged to an orbinet. What's wrong? You seem a little bit out of it. Who? Me? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyway, I appreciate what you did for me. Seriously, what a cheeky little kid. I'm sure it's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But, oh well, everyone has something they think is important. Truer words can have been spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in ornaments. I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use one. Alright, I'll try and learn. The other one was just the monster, right? Good work. Seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any jobs, please come back and report again. Okay, so I think our next job is this way, right? Oh, but first we have to go rest up. I'd rather leave at, full SP and all that stuff. Can I afford a hotel? Oh my goodness. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can afford a hotel. Oh no. Game, please. Oh, it's only 20 bucks. That's easy. Alright, and... Wait, is it this way? I think so? Oh, we'll know in a minute. Oh, wait. No, I'm going backwards. Yeah, I went completely backwards. Oops. Alright, so where's that other one? Let's see here. Which button is it? Nope. feel like I'm getting warmer, but... Oh. Encyclopedia. That's the way out. Alright, I'm just gonna click it. Okay. So it's on the road somewhere. Alright, that's cool. That means I should just be able to keep going and we'll find it eventually. Gotta be here somewhere. I think this is it. Yep. Alright, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how dead am I? That looks like it was weak to fire. Fireball, ready to go. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's already halfway dead. Speaking of halfway dead. Oh, you know what? These guys explode, so I need to back up. Please say Joshua. Thank you. And that's it.
Kiseki!
Nah, I'm not gonna go report this. I'm gonna keep going first. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Did I mess up somewhere? I think I just went the wrong way completely. Ah! You're like over here somewhere. Yep, this way. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. Yep, stop that. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hey, Shuri, how you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. Hey, Joshua. Did you come here to play with me? I wish I had the time, but I'm afraid I'm a little busy. Busy? That's no fun. Well, maybe later if there's time. The kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh. Think... Isn't there like a back entrance? Yeah. Oh. No. Man, I am bad at this. Oh. Wait, then where is she? Shh. There she is. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle? Joshua too? Did you guys come here for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which, I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night. That's very perceptive, Joshua. I'd be better if you got all the details from Father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purzel. How is everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Is that so? But don't you think this job's a little dangerous just for the two of you? I agree. I feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're braces after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Oh, alright then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purzel. Then could you tell us a little bit more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I could tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of the night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Then how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner then? You said the magic word, you bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something extra special that'll live up to your expectations. Oof, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as always, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I really feel bad for Joshua though, with the little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch on him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing around with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved. But if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it too gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear he's turned them all down now. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature about hearing this, after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him to not confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you in there? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Alright, be careful out there, Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart, or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. Seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We better get outside and take a look around. Huh? What's going on, Estelle? I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't seem to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where is this all coming from? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've always had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle. So, if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing. I just want to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting in this girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark outside in the courtyard. Dark out here in the courtyard. So Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, then move on to the fields, stable, and greenhouse. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Well, alright then. Let's go. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the ordnance sure give this place a romantic ambience. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You're definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Look. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball. I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good. Perhaps it's about time. Because it's about to get caught. I went this way, right? I think. No. Nope. Where am I going? Maybe I'm blind. Okay. It's too bad. I guess I'll notice us trying to sneak up on it. I swear I'm gonna catch that little bugger, but the next time I see it. Wait, hold on. So it ran this way. But did I lose it somehow? That can't be. Oh, here it is. Not again. For such a ball of chub. What's with those speedy feet? Well, I admit that creature's a number one. I get the feeling that its instincts are much sharper than how fast it can run. Even so, it has an opening. We can take advantage of it. An opening? It appears to have a habit of letting down its guard whenever it scampers off. If we can catch it off guard and sneak up on it from behind, we may get lucky enough to bag it. Not a bad idea, so... excuse me. So we close in on it from behind as it's running away, right? Let's give it a shot. You're still a little off. Remember... Oh, okay, yeah. So I need to be, like, right behind it, I guess. Got him! I think it's time to teach this little critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts. So stay alert and don't let your guard down. Should be okay. Yeah, I'll be alright. Will it be okay? Don't attack, please. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Wait. Okay. Okay. That means she can kill herself next turn at the very least. Do I want him to get a crit? No. Yeah, he's not gonna get a crit.
We're good to
I'll
go.
keep my crit. Damn. Oh. This should kill it. And we just arts our way to till it's dead, really. And that's the game.
Alright, we're good to go.
My goodness, that was the work of a brace. The work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. It was nothing, really. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Estelle, how's that gonna benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? Uh-oh. We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing were to happen again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see where you're getting at, but you know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Miss Purcell. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but you mind sparing these little creatures just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know you two had come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you little critters. You better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to this house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you talking about what happened back there? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of everyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and different is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's times like these that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! How dare you say things like that about yourself? Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than yourself. I won't allow you to disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's all that really matters. But, you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try and keep things to yourself. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try and fix everything by yourself. It's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you're able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself, and for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all, this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle. And thank you. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please, don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. Then that'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit us again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again, when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come over. Thanks for the invitation, Teal and Miss Purcell. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Oh shit. I'll be alright. Okay, maybe I won't be alright. Well, as long as one dies, then we'll be okay. Okay, so one is dead. Let's go. Bug. Ooh. Nope, don't do that. There we go.
Kiseki!
I should explore this area for like any treasure chests and stuff, but I'm good. Is it here? Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but let me give you a brief report of the details. I see. So you ended up setting the monsters free because the Proza family requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things like that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are many forms of justice as there are stars in heaven. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has been very profound, has profound implications if you think about it in that way. It's because we are an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene with disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? To think the big leads sound a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well, then your only choice is devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what do you got lined up for us next time? This time. Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think you'll be alright leaving such an important task to us? From what I heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Do I have anything else? There we go. Oh boy. Alright, so this is gonna be a bit... So we're gonna report this one. Hey, we leveled up. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. You finished any of the jobs. Alright, yeah. Oh, it's the start button. Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave this as is for now. And we'll certainly start up on the next episode shortly enough. Thank you so much, for stopping by and, watching my videos. May you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.